Alright, welcome back. Alright, let's go and get back in here. Got all that stuff. Got Doom Wheel. Workshop. Oh, I was gonna scout the workshop before.
Master Engineer.
So we got Brass Orb. Then we decided we probably need to get Lightning Strike. Eventually, we'll do Renowned and Feared. Here we've got Replenish. Concealment Bombs are not amazing in solo queue or in playing as AI. If it were multiplayer, maybe a little bit better.
That will work.
Okay, mobility.
Warlock of Skaven Blight.
Trading. Okay, then we are gonna get suspiciously loyal. I forgot because it doesn't save this until you take an action. You can't manually save it. It's only after a battle is done or a turn is ended. Oh yeah, and we can't hit it this turn, huh? Okay, which is fine. Yeah, we'll just do channel.
Plan scheme.
These things have already moved.
Warlock Master of Scryer.
We're building there, building there. Yeah, we should be switching back over to food, I think, everywhere, right? Billaby. It's close. I think we can get away with a little bit more food. So we lost the 2 control bonus there, or one of those control bonuses. Okay. And we were thinking about, you do get a very slight amount more gold by upgrading this. We could get that. We'd have to get rid of a building. But we are going to be making a new army. So we could go ahead and get this. I don't remember if these are 2 or 3 turns. But yeah, we could go ahead and start this. That should be fine. We would like an assassin. Are we upside down on assassins? Probably, yeah, we can't even make them right now. So, I would really like an assassin over there. I guess the Packmaster, I guess we'll just pass on him. I mean, he's not like insanely good right now. I mean, we could make one and run him up there, but it's going to take like a billion years. We can do another, the next tier 3 town, we can just get a Packmaster building. We'll make another one soon. But here, yeah, we just decided, I guess, that we weren't going to get the Pox Cauldron. We were a little tighter on money a minute ago. Are these ever worth it? I mean, Infantry 7 says 35. Frenzy is 45. Melee attack, I mean, 163. They're cheaper than I remember. And they have 8 extra melee defense. They'd be 30, 45, 33 with like 45 weapon strength. Problem is they don't have a lot of armor. And they've got the physical resist. Now what about these guys? 250. 10 melee. They do have Contaminate, which is kind of cool. They don't have the bonus versus infantry, so their melee attack is actually possibly a little bit lower. It's similar melee attack. Melee defense is slightly higher. They have mostly armor piercing damage though. And they've got the Contaminate magical attacks. I feel like those are low down the totem pole. We also don't get any like crazy upgrades for them. Yeah, I think this is fine. I kind of do want assassins though. I need an assassin here. I think for the replenishment. But what could I get rid of. We gotta have weapons teams are gonna take a few turns. We gotta have those. The halberds are a big deal. We definitely want those, and we definitely want these. Is there anything else at like tier 2 we can get? I mean, we're gonna have to come down and kill this rebellion too here in a minute. Yeah, we can take off the gold. It'll save us 1 turn. So we probably need to get rid of one of these. We can get rid of the growth building. Any of these ever give +2 to assassins? No. This will let us do the +1, and then we're going to have an additional +1 to hire another assassin. So I think we'll just go ahead and get rid of this. It served its time well, but we'll get this, and we can just go ahead and tech this up. I think having 1 set of Death Runners, it's kind of a cherry on top, or Eshin Triads, could potentially be good just to get the armor debuff, Weeping Blades. And that does eventually give us an extra Plague Priest as well. I think it has to be tier 4 to get the Plague Priest, yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. Then we can go up this chain. If we ever want to do this building, I guess we can go ahead and go up this chain too. It's just like, what, extra Lord Recruit rank, Hero rank. That's just this province, though. Is that worth it? That's pretty luxurious. I don't know if we're going to need that. This would eventually give us an extra Plague Priest. And we can build that in a tier 3 town too, next time we get a tier 3. So I guess we can go ahead and just start that and have it at the ready. Okay. I think that's fine. Does this give extra global? No. Just Lord rank, basically, would be the only purpose. So we'd be paying 6,500 gold for something that we would probably get in 1 turn. You know, 1 more battle. The hero ranks are cool, but we're probably not recruiting that many. I guess we could, one of these tier 3 towns, we could go ahead and build one of these too if we really wanted Packmasters in another one of these towns. Okay, so we're going to be able to hire another chieftain up there. We're going to be able to get a warlock engineer over there. And this, we're just doing this just so we can single hire the weapons teams. Okay, and I guess we can just wait. Like, we've got a lot of warp fuel. We're probably good on that. Okay, and then quick deal. This one might be a faster episode. We might have to do 45 minutes. I gotta go take care of some things, but I want to try to sneak in an episode here. This I've talked about before. I mean, we do have more money now, and we could get the spread building, but I'm just not even. It just takes so long for those undercities to be viable. I mean, if we could turn them into like full armies or whatever, if we had a real good Vermintide, like, it's an interesting mechanic, but you just can't put them anywhere. I mean, we could put them down south if we wanted to. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we've done the math on it. It just takes forever. You do get a Warlock Laboratory, which does help you. Like, it can do some weapons team things. I guess we'll go ahead and do it. Where does it summon? Does it summon it here? Does it summon it at your... Oh, it's summoned at the faction leader. Okay. Well, where am I going to put it from there? Because, I mean, I guess I could try to just run it over here. I mean, I guess we could put it in Waterfall Palace. Because I really don't want to fight them. And that would make it a lot more financially viable. If I put it in Waterfall Palace. Now, that's going to kind of... They're not going to be happy about that. Who else? Is there no way I want to fight? Wasn't Durthu creeping on me? No, he's running down here to probably fight these dwarves. I guess we just put it in Waterfall Palace. It's not that wealthy, but we just do it mostly just for the lab. Like, where else? I'm trying to think. Do we, like, could we send an engineer over here and just start spreading it every 5 turns? Again, we did the math on it. It's not looking great. Unless there is a weapons team one, but I think it has a lot of upkeep. I should have looked this up before. But I think it's got a lot of upkeep. Let me, sorry, I know it's going to be kind of immersion breaking for a second here. But let me look this up. Just real quick. I just want to see these buildings. So, annexation. So this is stuff where you get some campaign movement range, you get leadership replenish, you get extra menace from below. So when you're trying to siege one of these things, if you upgrade this stuff, you can get some extra menace from below, I guess. But that's really it. Oh, you get some leadership when you attack, so that does matter a little bit. And this is the discoverability. Okay, so that's sort of whatever. Annexation, stronghold. Is this local army stuff? Okay, so you get Vanguard deployment, hero chance if you want to do hero actions on the place. Okay, ruination. Okay, so this is what turns into Vermintide, but it's got 140 discoverability, costs 5 food per turn, and it takes 5 turns to do it. Now, Clan Scryer can just nuke it with a Doomsphere, but then, like, you don't get any benefit out of that. It's just strictly... And it's 160 discoverability. So you basically have to have, like, max upgraded anti-discoverability buildings. So you have to drop, like, 7k to lower the discoverability, and you don't get anything for it. It doesn't turn it into your city or anything. It just blows it up. So it really seems troublesome. Unless it's like a tier 5, just impossible to siege city and you just really need to kill it. Okay. So you get an Undercity thing and a war is declared. So you get a free army. Now when you get all of the tech upgrades, especially the one that turns your clan rats into storm vermin, I've never used it, but I imagine that could be pretty good. If you have this stuff set up like around the world and you're just mega rich. You got all your techs, it's turned 150 or something, and you're just trying to just blow up the world really fast. That I could see the utility there, eventually. Murder holes, this takes away concealment, but it costs you money per turn. So 100 gold, 200 gold per turn for concealment. I'm pretty sure it didn't used to cost anything. The food building. So this is okay. You get some discoverability. There's no drawback. You just get 1 food per turn for 1,000 gold. Or 3 food per turn for 3,000 gold. Now, I was almost positive this started costing money for the 3 food. This wiki may not be updated, but I could be wrong about that. And then this one is... You get 100 gold and 10% of the local income for 80 discoverability. So if it's a rich place, it's getting like 2,000 gold. Now it's just the local settlement, not the province. So it has to be a place that's got like a high level, like unique building or port or gold mine or just something. Money building. This is it. So it costs food per turn now. It used to be free. But you get 200 gold per turn for something that costs 1,000 to build, but it's costing you 1 food every turn to do it. And you can do this one, the hidey holes. For food, you can get 20% of the income from just the settlement, which is okay. Or 30, or up to 50. 50 for 2 food might be worth it. Right, if it's a place that's 2,000 gold per turn, you're getting 1,000 per turn. That could be worth, but I think you have to upgrade it from 1, 2, 3 to do that. So you get flat income or you get percentage income at the cost of food. Mining. So this one is the one that people like a lot because you have a 5% chance to get a free Undercity, but it costs 2 food and it costs gold. And it costs like a lot of money to start it. So that's just like crazy expensive. Or 10% for 4,000 more gold, 6 turns to build it. So that's 6,000 total, and it's 3 food and 100 maintenance. So that's crazy. So on average, you're going to get 1 extra Skaven place for 1,000 gold in maintenance and 6,000 gold to start. So for 7,000 gold, every 10 turns, you get a free place, and it's going to cost you 30 food. And what are you going to do with that place? Well, you can build another one. So you can. It's just like places you can just keep spending more and more money. It's just so expensive. 2 food per turn. Okay, so this one's kind of interesting. This gives reserves +3 for all armies, research rate 5%, -3% for all warp fire throwers, warp lightning, cannons, and doom wheels. And the weapons team get 1 recruit. But it costs 2 food per turn. So Alien Earth, oh my god. They're just really milking that franchise, aren't they? I guess they're doing it to every franchise. Income from trades, not going to matter. Construction cost is okay. It costs 2 food per turn, though. Income from raising settlements. Okay. So this one is the most intriguing to me, because that's very unique. Where you get extra research rate, upkeep. We're not going to use a lot of warp fire throwers or warp cannons or doom wheels, though. If that was all weapons teams, 3%, that'd be kind of nice. The recruit rank is okay, but those things rank up pretty fast because they usually get a lot of kills. So it's okay. And it doesn't show the lab, but you get a special lab building when you use the special guy. So I don't think it's worth the investment. I'd just rather have more armies and just do more aggressive stuff than drop thousands and thousands of gold and trying to play that little game. Okay. I think we got everything. Oh, this one. Yeah, food. Food everywhere. I thought I checked everything. Billaby. Should be food. Okay, yeah. Food. Moraliano. Oh, we need to repair these. I think we'll keep that one on control for now. While it stabilizes. And Carcassonne, we will leave that for now. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, wait. No, I didn't do the thing. Let's do it. Okay. So, I mean, I could have done it earlier. Oh, he can do it on turn 1. I could have done it earlier just to put it on another one of these elves, I guess. Hopefully this doesn't agitate them too much. So he has 20 discoverability right now. Okay, so this thing gives us minor experience. You get +1 capacity for Warlock Engineers. Okay, let's just confirm these things real quick that we were looking at. Okay, so these things... This is where you can get replenishment, +10 leadership when attacking, and +6 menace from below. So you can pay 9... So you can wait 15 turns... 6, 10, and pay 15,000 gold in order to get 6 extra menace from below, effectively, in 10 leadership when you attack a town. Or you can pay the same price and do all that for an extra +200% sack money. That better be like, I don't know, a 20,000 gold sack or something to be ready, like, for that to be worth it. This, again, could be okay, but the problem is the discoverability is so high, and it's 5 food per turn. Is that what it? I thought it. I don't remember it being 5 on the wiki. So it's 25 total food. And you have to buy the anti-discoverability. So that's minus 20. That's minus 40. So he'd have to pay 3,500. That one does not have maintenance. Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of. This one does have maintenance. So he'd have to get 20, 40. So that'd be minus 60. Okay, so they would have to have no detection. This place has 20. They would have to have 0 detection, and you could get in at 80 and do a Vermintide. So you have to pay 3,500 there, 4,500, 8,500 gold to get a kind of weak army that would spawn there. So again, if it's like across the world or something, that could be helpful to like set up, you know, for super late game. But for now, I don't think so. Okay, and this one is somewhat useful. You get 1 food or 3 food without any maintenance costs. Okay. So you pay 4,000 gold to get 3 food per turn. So if food is 200 gold equivalent, roughly, that's 600 gold per turn. So that'd pay for itself in like 5 turns. So that's pretty good. I mean, that might be one of the greatest things, one of the greatest reasons to do these undercities is so that you can keep the food rolling in. But again, it's going to take 5 turns of upkeep on a warlock, so that's 1250. And then it's going to cost some amount to establish the undercity, which is probably at least 500. So you're looking at 1750 plus 4,000 or 3,000. So let's just call it 5,000 probably on average in order to get 600 worth of food per turn. So that'd pay for itself in like 8 turns. I guess, and that's 40 discoverability. I guess you could drop a food to... So you'd use one of those food and convert it over to gold. 20% income. I guess. God, it's expensive for that. And that is, yeah, it's just that wiki's right about that one. Or the strip mine. Take it up to 80. So you'd get 1 food and 400 gold for 8,000 gold. I don't know about that, man. Now for this, okay, you could get 200 gold and 2 food just for 4,000 straight up. Okay, so that's like basically combining both of these. It's 80 discovered. So it's 4,000. So that would be about the same as that. That's 5,000 to get this. That would give 3 food and actually 2 food and 200 gold. Okay, so it's about the same. It's almost the same thing, except it only takes up 1 building slot. All right, so we can't do that because we've already got this, which is 20. So I think the safe bet is just do this. We could maybe do that for more food. I don't really want to trade the food for gold right now. Okay. So is that worth sending a Warlock Engineer over there and just like taking over Ulthuan? For it to be even remotely viable, I would need to build the this big ticket one here to lower the cooldown by 5 turns. Is it already on cooldown? It's already on cooldown for me doing that. Okay, so there's no point in really thinking about this for another few turns. I think, well, this thing's gonna take how many turns to build? 5, and it's 10,000 gold. I mean, I could just save 1,000 gold and do that, I guess. Okay, these are both kind of luxury. I don't need to do those right now. It's not a super rush on that. So we'll just change the construction thing. What was I going to get? The assassin? I kind of do need an extra assassin. I guess I can get rid of this now. Because I've got the other thing that gives me, like, insane public order. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Okay. Is that, wait, that's giving us 90 per turn. This is giving us, yeah, this is giving us 160. Okay, so we want to keep this. It's 153 after modifiers, and this is 273 after modifiers. Okay. So I guess we'll get rid of that, and I guess we'll build this, and then we'll have it, just in case. It will give us a lot more menace from below eventually, and we are kind of rich. Okay. I think we're finally good. Did we... Yeah, we're doing all that. Alright. So sorry, that was a lot of management. I just kind of... I guess if we get an extra engineer and drop it over in Ulthuan, but we're going to have to get a 4th engineer from somewhere.
Senses detect fear. Death, the
Oh,
only
that just gave
cure.
us an extra capacity, right? So now I think we have 2 extra capacity. Crap, I just forgot. They can raise dead in that town. Potentially, and get an army, so I might not be able to auto-resolve it at Sartosa. I probably can, but... Okay. Turn that back up. Okay, so they didn't fight me on the spot, so that's good. Oh, they don't have 40 naturally. They have 40 because... Or, like, from any heroes or anything. I think they have to have heroes not in an army. It might even be a specific hero that's required to get... And each one of those is, like, 20 detection. Or they have to get a detection building. Which most of the time they don't get. Okay, they're not building it. I mean, it doesn't cause that many problems. Okay, so I guess we could upgrade it then. And that'd probably be fine. Get to 3 extra food per turn. Okay, but that does give us, right, an extra capacity. Okay. So when we finish this thing here, then we can make an extra engineer and just send him over to Ulthuan and just start walking around the island, putting up Vermintide, or putting up Undercities everywhere. Because eventually it does pay for itself. And it would give us a lot of food so we can keep getting stuff at tier 3, and that does kind of fuel our money eventually. So I don't know, I don't think we could have done it earlier than now. But I think that since we happen to be pretty rich right now, I think we could do it. Oh, okay. Alright, so these guys have virtually nothing. I should be able to auto-resolve that. What happens if I can't? Can I beat that?
Warp power.
5. What do these flamethrowers do? I mean, the flamethrowers should be able to delete them. These guys, these dudes could be a problem, but the flamethrowers should be able to delete these dudes, and the spears, I think, could kill these guys. I don't have anything that fast. The elves could probably kite these dudes. I mean, these guys would be very good against them. I mean, these are good against basically everything. Those elves do have stalk, though. These will have hawkish precision. Do I want these also? These are also kind of fast. They're not that expensive. separate. That should be fine.
Obvious.
Pyrrhic victory, really? It's gonna kill 3. Alright, I guess we gotta fight it. It was 6 minutes from below. I forgot we get the minutes from below. I really think they have a chance on this. I guess I should have upgraded the, oh, it is a siege type of situation. Okay. I should have maybe upgraded the snipers. Because I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade that I want to do. I don't think we're going to overcap on food, so it's probably not a big deal. I think we'll have this covered anyways, but... Alright, let's just do the same thing we did before. Try to just work up the flank here. Now, they are going to have stalk, or like invisibility on their archers, but we do too on our guys. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Just fire on him. Do we really not have the angle? They're right there. Dude, are they going to hide behind this? There we go. There we go, now we're talking. These are almost fully armor piercing, right? Yeah, very heavy armor piercing. God, it's taken a lot to kill them, but... Yeah, the other stuff has stalk, so... Oh. Yes. Oh, stop. Stop means stop, bros. Shit. What are they firing on? Me? Yeah. The archers need to be neutralized. The other stuff I'll probably be okay with. Alright, we've got very heavy armor. Yeah, just get their invisible stuff to show. What are these? Are these the, those are triads. Where are the, glaives? Okay, stop, stop, stop. We're almost out of ammo. What are we doing? They're standing right there.
Warlock Master!
Okay, there we go. That's those things we want to kill. Blades. Where are they going? They're right there. I think. These the glaives? Yeah. They're pretty bad against normal infantry, I think. I don't want to get into the glaives. Okay, nice. They're coming off. Okay, yeah, we gotta be careful with these glaives. They're anti-large, but... Oh my god.
Ready?
Alright. Okay. Sack it, then we have to repair the port and everything. I just don't think it's gonna be worth it.
Take the Scryer! Power up!
Okay, they're donezo. Food.
Master Engineer!
Guess now we can just repair. Do we need... I don't think we need to recruit any more of these. What else? I mean, I guess I could just get the dye. Or the salt, rather. I mean, it doesn't do anything, but eventually if I get some trade partners. I mean, that's another thing. Going over there, it's possible that I could scout out somebody else that could be a potential trade partner. I don't know who those would be. Maybe if I go south, like Archon. Or, what's his name? I don't remember. The Tomb Kings people. So I guess getting this and just having those things at the ready, maybe. I mean, being able to build clan rats is okay, I guess. But I think we'll just demolish that for now. Since we're going to have another recruitment place at that tier 3 in a while. I mean, we're going to have to bump this up to tier 2 to stabilize. Well, they might be able to kill it. I guess they're not going to be able to take this. I don't think, with just an immediate army.
Clan Scryer!
Okay, there's Ancient Cunning. Okay. This guy. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, can we trade with him? How's he feel about us? Bad. Oh, wait. How do we not even see him? I see him right there. Guess if I take this town, then I'll technically see him, probably. Followers of Nagash. What is this? Oh, like a real port? Kofor Harbor. Where is that? This thing? I still don't think it's worth going down there, though. Oh, I forgot this dude is even down here. The Cult of Sigmar.
Warlock, master of
Okay,
Scry.
please just let me auto-resolve this. Oh my god, she gets to run? Really? Okay, well surely she's just gonna unalive herself into this town. Okay, yeah, I can auto-resolve it, good.
Overrun them!
I can't believe they get to retreat out of towns through a port now, if there's a port. That's seems really annoying. Because now she's probably going to siege me, which means I won't replenish. Alright, what do we... Ballistics instructor. Yeah.
Master of Beasts! That will work!
Kick this dude out.
Warlock of Skaven blight. More magic. Yes, yes.
Where are trespasses? Oh. That's fine. He's just trying to walk places.
Good.
Do I get rid of a drill? I don't think so. Man, I'm really doubting if this guy's worth it or not at this point. It does have scavenge.
Ready?
Oh, it's 19 anyways. Okay. Okay, well that makes it a little easier.
Me alpha, me train pack well best.
Skaven might have the most heroes.
Channel fight kill.
It's close. Like, there's so many. Okay, look at all these buffs. Alright. So we got all that. Now we got the 10% discount. I guess we'll go ahead and buy this.
Betrayal strong.
Because that is an extra Plague Priest. Yeah. Oh, wait. What? Oh, because I was going to build this too. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So yeah, we'll go ahead and build this now. Took that. It's gonna be a rebellion there.
Good plan scheme.
Took this down here. I guess we just repair that. Oh, I was gonna spend food on it! Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. It's one of the main reasons I did it. I guess it's not a huge deal. I can't just make it a food mule, but I'm gonna have to pay gold to bump it up to tier 2 at least. Okay, we only get one block. See, no, hold on. They had it at tier... It was 10 stacks for them, right? It's 8 stacks for me. So I might only get one spot here and one spot here. If that's true, this is a bad tier 3. And I'm was a little bit low on food, I guess. So maybe that was a blessing in disguise that we didn't get that. So we're gonna have to bump this up to well, maybe we have to do the public order until this comes under control. To make sure there's not a rebellion there. Okay, now I see all these fools. Anyone want to trade? I promise I'm friendly. God, why? Come on, dude, you're evil, I'm evil, let's get together. Well, they were friends with Sartosa, apparently. Oh, sorry about that, man, but look. God, I need a trade agreement. Somebody. Khorne's just going wild over there too. Khorne is someone, that's the scariest faction on the map, I think, is a Khorne faction. Especially this guy. They're actually occupying everything instead of just burning stuff. Ooh, that's pretty good. But I don't think it's worth fighting Khorne to get it. I don't know. Maybe we could take them. They have extremely good infantry, and they're very resilient to magic. Now, we have a lot of weapons teams, and they don't deal with that super well. If they have a bunch of dogs, though. Anyways. Okay, so let's do...
Chief Warlock, Ikkit.
I gotta upgrade this. Man, all that money's just disappeared. How can I even recruit anything right now? Maybe I have to refund this thing in a minute. Because it's like, it's a cute idea, but again, it's very capital intensive. We're gonna get some money from killing that. We've got to go kill something right here. No, they took... Come on, dudes. Why are we doing this? What does this give? Bro, okay, that's trash. That's good if I could ever get a trade partner. Need to find Norska up here. But they usually don't buy that much. Whose property is this? Bear Legion. So we'd have to fight Bear Legion. I'm okay with that. I guess we can just go up to here and channel. Could fight Helmgart. These things are so goofy. It's such a crazy siege for no reason. I think it's still one of those OG like maps too, where it's like you can't really exploit it. It's just a bunch of towers and you're just going uphill and they're just firing on you the whole time. Like, it's actually a pretty tough siege. Those forts are. What level is it? I don't even know what level fort it is. I mean, I could just jump over it and go over here. That's gonna piss him off. I guess I just run it up the gun here and just go for Castle Bastogne. And then maybe we could sell it to these guys for a decent amount of money in a trade agreement or something. What do they have in their capital? I mean, if they have like a spider or something, that'd be pretty cool. But of course they don't. Not yet. Like, if I could recruit a spider off of them, that wouldn't be too bad. Or maybe, I mean, Doom Divers are pretty good. But no, their buildings are trash. Black Orcs would be good too. But they're a goblin-based faction. Okay. Or we could raid them if we go like right. We don't have the movement, I don't think, to raid. No, we have to go like here. just channel. I mean, we could raid our own property. That's going to cause public order issues, though. Okay, we got to go down to control also. We're going to go over the line. Oh, we could do the quest battle, too. I don't remember how strong. That's not happening. Storm Daemon. Okay, we can look at that next time. What would... How do we preview the... Oh, here it is. Lizardman. It says it's pretty tough. What does Storm Demon do again? Doesn't it give public order? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Everything else about it is mediocre, but that part's good. Kinda could use the money, but I think I would at least like to get halberds here. We'll see. I guess if we can get this and sell this to Montfort, or sell it to the Greenskins, maybe. Let me check everything here. And I gotta roll out, unfortunately. So sorry, it wasn't like a super action-filled episode, but... Yeah, I definitely could use that 2 extra public order. But still 3. I wonder if it's totally clean if I get any more than 3. But... Still working that. Okay. I think we're good, right? Everybody's moved. Okay. What do they want?
What is your purpose here?
They're not gonna. They're just not gonna do it. Now, a lot of places may not like that I'm spreading corruption everywhere, too. I guess that could create public order problems for them. But that's going to give me a lot...
My infernal weapons.
Dude, don't do it. We have a non-aggression, don't we? Are they canceling their non-aggression? Yeah. Okay, so they're canceling that ASAP. So they can come at me eventually. I was worried about that. At least he's not fighting me yet. It's like embarrassing him in front of all the homies, all the other elves. Alright. No, I'm not feeling super safe here.
My technocracy.
Okay. But we can hit Castle Bastogne, probably. I don't know. We have a non-aggro with these guys, so I guess we'll honor that. It's annoying. I really want to just kill them and take all this stuff. Because they should be a fairly easy adversary. Actually, they've got a wall right now. I don't know if I want to mess with that. I guess we can just sell this to them after we take it, get some money, get some friendship, and then just try to run north. But we'll figure it out next time. What is Sartosa doing? Are they really... How did they get an army? Are you shitting me? They're gonna backdoor me? Oh my god, really? So I've got to go chase them down now with this guy. Alright, well that's what I get for sacking that. I just wasn't thinking that they can raise dead and just get 1,000,000 units and be able to run out the back door when I siege the town. They didn't used to be able to do that. Okay, well, I guess now we get to run her down. Can she even run through any of this? It's just gonna have to dash after her. And try to pin her in, maybe. She might be able to run out this way. God, it's such a pain, but okay. I guess we'll navigate that next time. So getting a little dicey here, but we should be able to take out Bastogne, and then come down here, fight her in a turn or two. We're not gonna be able to reach her in one turn, which is annoying. We'll do our best, and then we'll see if we get to finish this. If we need the money, we'll have to cancel it, because it's a cute side project, as with these things, but we can cancel them if we need the money. Okay, but that's it. Thank you very much. Be sure to like, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you next time.